Hello guys, hello Rangers, Hellraiser here, and today we show you all the bow specialization. Well, as you can see, I have a different bow because finally I evolved it at level 70, and at level 70 most of the weapon change appearance. So this is how it looks, my bow, and it's pretty awesome. So back then to the topic of the video. So let's go straight forward to the skills. Specialization. Okay, as you can see, I'm level 65 as a specialization. I don't have any extra, I think. Yeah. So these are the skills about the bow. So the first one is irrepressible, and the basic buff boosts your armor by 50 when you are keeping a longbow weapon. And the effect, if you assign the skill to the specialization tree, tell you that boosts normal attack power by an increased percentage. It depends on how much you leveled up the skill, the specialization skill. Then we have on a critical roll that boosts your poison resistance, and when you do a roll, you have a chance to increase the crit damage for some seconds. Then we have Battle Veteran that boosts our lightning resistance, and the assigned effect is that when the stamina falls below 15%, it grants us immunity to incoming damage of no more greater than a certain percentage of our max health. Then passing on rank 2, we have Reinforce. The assigned effects say that when we receive a single income damage greater than 24% of our max health, has a 36 chance to boost shield by 12%, and can only be triggered once every 22 seconds. This means basically the assigned effect that if we are like going to die, we will get like a small shield that let us not dying. So it's pretty good. I mean, if you are not on a certain build, it's pretty good. I was using that back in the days. And well, the basic buff boosts our health. That is not bad. Then Sky Hunter boosts our fire resistance, and then boosts our damage against elevated location. That means that if the behemoth is on an elevated location, we will do more damage. Or if we are on an elevated location, it will boost our damage too. I'm not so sure because I never used that, because actually require like a lot of positioning and you are constantly moving. So it's something that I don't suggest to use, but you have to unlock it in order to unlock the rank 3. So I have it anyway. Then one of the most important skills, it's on rank 2 in my opinion. So this one boosts our frost resistance, and then it says us that our charge attack, so when you press the basic attack and you keep it pressed till you will not have 3 arrows, and then you shoot it. Usually if you don't have this specialization assigned, all the arrows go all 3 in different place. With this specialization, all the 3 arrows will focus on a single point, so it will be faster to break that point of the behemoth. But this thing requires that the basic attack, when you charge it at full for 3 arrows, it will require 80% more stamina than normal one. But I will explain you how to avoid like to shoot 2 times, and because basically you shoot 2 times. If you don't have any stamina regen, you will shoot 2 times and you are like doing nothing. So I will explain you later how to build up about stamina and on this skill. Then let's go on the rank 3. Rank 3 we have perfect combo that boosts our stamina, of course when we are equipping a longbow, a bow, and then it say that boost our attack damage if we don't suffer damage for 20 seconds, and the effect is removed if we are hit, and this effect can be triggered every 47 seconds. This means that if you have the buff active and you will receive damage and the buff will disappear, you have to wait another 47 seconds before it comes up. Of course, without receiving any damage. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm using it. And then we have on the second specialization of the rank 3, we have the basic buff that gives us stamina recovery, and then the assign effect say that we create an arrow circle on your location for some seconds when you use substantially the last skill, the rain of arrow, and boost our damage for 12% for us and for everyone that is in our circle. So it's pretty useful and pretty powerful. When you shoot the rain of arrow, you will see like every, let's say, not so big but not so small circle where you can stand there and have your damage buffed. Then we come on this one that I really love. The first thing gives us attack power increase, like basic buff, that is pretty awesome. And then the assign effects say that we have stamina recovery rate increased. So what I'm using right now is the second one. Well, basically all the 3 rank 3 skills are based mainly, the first 2 on like stamina recovery, and we have like a stamina recovery here too. So if you use these 3 skills plus this one, you will not have a lot of problem using the charge attack with 80% of stamina recovery more. So I'm built like this on stamina recovery, and then I'm using this rune. Well, I will do a video about the rune of the classes. On multi-shot I have revitalized that gives us when you shoot 50% of stamina back. So you will be pretty much always with stamina. So you will not like stand and doing nothing, as I told you before. So if you want to build stamina, that in my opinion so far what I saw for bow user is the best build that you can do for my experience. So well, basically to do this build you need multi-shot with the revitalize rune, then on specialization all the rank 3, and then the third skill of the rank 1. When I will unlock at level 80 of weapon mastery the other slot, I will probably go with this one that just boost our attack power, cause actually I don't need immunity, cause I'm running with the bow that give me shields when I do the soul chain. So I basically have almost all the time like two health bars. And this one, I mean, require well, you have to dodge, and you have a really low percentage to get it, but it's more for crit build if you wanna go crit. And by the way, I think that this one will be like useful only if you level it up a lot, cause when you level it up, the chance percentage, it will increase. So well, I think that can be good only if you reach like 90% of chance. So when you do a roll, you will be like sure that you will get the buff for some seconds, but for me now it's not okay. If I will go for crit build, maybe I will put it up. Then well, I don't need immunity again. This one I told you, I think that is pretty useless, so I don't suggest you to use it. And well, then so I will think that the final build for stamina recovery, and I think that the bow user has to focus on just stamina, because well, the specialization suggests me that we have three skills that are the most powerful and useful, that gives us things about stamina. So that is pretty much it. And this one that consumes us a lot of stamina. So I think that the bow user has to focus mainly on stamina. I'm doing that. I'm feeling myself pretty powerful, pretty good with it. I'm just doing my stuff really good, and I saw my rating that when I had this build the first time, I saw that my rating was like around, I don't know, on certain boss like around 150, and then it boosts up with this build like at 250. So well, and I did one time a run with a person that has these three skills, and I didn't add. He has like same level of equipment, and I was asking him, why you do so much more damage and more rating than me? We are pretty much the same. And he told me, well man, I have rank 3 specialization skills. And then I went straight forward for them. And well, that's true, guys. You just put up your rank 3 skills, and then the skill that just this one, the cold focus, that the barrage of arrow will focus on 1 point, and you will be totally fine. And well, equip the third rune of the second skill to get like 50% stamina recovery for every arrow that the skill will hit the behemoth. So it's like basically 25% for every arrow, and you shoot 2 arrows, so if you hit with both, will be like 50%. So guys, that's it. Follow the channel and subscribe, like the video, comment and share the video if you can. Subscribe to the channel, and well, stay tuned for other content. I will update. I'm working to collecting like all the specialization skills and weapon skins, all the runes about every weapon from my Legion mate, to show you guys all the specialization about Lancer, for example, gauntlets, well, every single weapon, and the runes too. So guys, stay tuned and see you next time.